Alright guys, what's going on? Today I'm starting a new series and I'm not going to put too much effort into it today because I just want to get a video up and get started. So without further ado, I'm going to explain to you this series, and we're going to start with a game called Children of Morta. This series is going to be me playing these smaller indie games that are probably going to typically be more along the lines of roguelike, roguelite, so on and so forth. I'm gonna play those. I'm gonna play the first hour of them without looking anything up, without doing any cheats or anything like that, watching any guides, and I'm gonna give you guys a very honest review of the games. And if I find that I really like the game, then I'll do a series on it. So without further ado, let's get started in the Children of Morta. Alright, so I already started the game before you guys were here, and it just asked me if I wanted to go into online so that I could use the online service. So I pretty much literally only clicked yes once or twice to get right here to this. Looks like Family Trials is locked, so we're going to have to start the main story. And we'll do that. We won't get a new save slot. So I messed up and I picked hard first. I did not mean to do that. I meant to pick normal. I wasn't thinking correctly. I wanted to show you guys this game on a normal difficulty instead of a hard difficulty because I feel like most people don't start playing brand new games on hard difficulty. So that's what I did. I reset. I'm leaving the beginning in and I'm not changing anything up except putting this little bit in right here. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is the thing that I clicked that I was talking about. This tells you all the updates and stuff, but we're not going to read it because I just want to jump right into it. I restarted all this because I clicked hard. That's what I would typically play if I was playing for myself, but I'm doing this as a review for people who haven't purchased the game and might be interested in it and want to really know what it's about. So we're going to start this on normal. Go ahead and say the hour starts once this right.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts.
All been there, huh?
Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers, but the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry.
Pretty hungry. Pretty dark.
The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed.
I'm gonna consider this part of
the only thought on her mind, has it begun again?
So far. It's probably typically I skip the cutscenes most of the time. You know, I really feel like I should start to appreciate story, you know.
John's mission
That's what
would be a
these games
simple
are made
one.
for a lot of the time.
He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard.
By
from
the
his
way, if you see
brother
me messing with my
came
mouth
a
a lot,
newly
and I sound a
sharpened
little
sword.
funny, I do have full top dentures because in my youth I was stupid.
His
So,
wife
yeah.
gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
Okay, we started
Rhea,
our
a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Okay.
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Okay. What's that? Okay, cool. Health, alright. Seems like hitting him can set him and stun him, so if you time it right, you wouldn't have to evade too much. It would appear.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
That should be good. Alright, we're going to put that on mouse button 4, and that looks good to me.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
From the light, brother.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy. The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
Hey, Divine Grace. Okay.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
You guys can kill it. Classic stuff here. I wonder how that's going to get aimed. Or if it just did that how it did.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Down here for it.
Magnificent, but dangerous. A land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part. Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks. Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
I don't know, I would just tell them what I saw, I guess.
The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary. Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption. Halls of Anaidia must be here, for she needs to be found.
Okay, looks. Like you can be multiple people and then have 2 people playing. That's pretty neat. We can get some co-op.
A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
And get myself a water here in a few minutes. Yeah,
filling the winding tunnels of the silk-covered caves, the acrid taste of poison lingered in the air. Spiders. Linda told herself it was only target practice. As she readied her bow, they must find the spirit deep within the caves.
There, like Diablo and stuff. That's cool. Okay. Or what that charm does. Yeah, I'm gonna get that mine as well. Try to use my and before I build this, that'll be a whirlwind ball. I wanted to see what the bonus damage is going to be. I'm digging it so far, I can tell you that much. I kind of feel like exploring a little bit. Okay. Yes, that's the end of my exploration. You have found the finish room portal. Person hopes you to teleport back.
Energy flowed around the room. Before the hero, an object of the divine.
I guess this is either the boss. Okay, it's the second half. Now I need 2 skill points. Always love boosting that critical hit. Can't think of any game where critical hit sucks. That was, mind if I do? Cool. I'm enjoying this. This is kind of reminding me of Risk of Rain. I really like Risk of Rain.
This was Grandpa Adam's journal of his adventures. He writes about how he and a friend went after a missing caravan.
Thinking he might have been a boss, but I guess he's Grandpa. I guess Grandpa can be a boss as well, but, you know, might be a loving Grandpa. Dropping money. Get somebody. Starting to get a little hot and heavy now.
The Bergson began to slip away, wondering if this was death.
Damn.
It was warmer than they expected.
I guess they
They
had to
gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back, a sensation no hero could become accustomed to.
Halfway through our first hour.
As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony of the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor.
Alright, blacksmith upgrades, let's go.
Uncle Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality. When light faded from the sky and most were fast asleep, Mary would write about her family, immortalizing them for future generations. She knew where it was coming from. Her ancestors had spoken of such corruption flooding down the mountain, but Grandma Margaret wanted to know what it was and what needed to be done to destroy it.
Alright, let's go get back into it. Ready, we're gonna get it this time. Get it this time. Got upgraded health and move speed. Let's go a little faster. That was much better. Hell yeah.
Everyone was encouraged to take part in a game of destiny. A prize awaited the fortuitous. There was only pain for the unfortunate.
Okay, so of course this can get corrupted and spawn enemies. Interesting about that one. I don't think I've got enough information on the reports of spawn enemies yet. Trying to figure out guess the rage is that thing that pops up whenever I don't like these bats. I'm not trying to waste time, but I also don't want to miss anything searching everything. Really
Pilgrims, once lost in cavern mazes, are now trapped. Their poor families forever looking forward to a return that will never happen.
I'm about to fight a boss. Doesn't want to put on before. Hell yeah. A boss fight there at least.
The halls of Anea Daya, so mesmerizing in their magnificence, were to be found at the end of a long road. And a hero never knows what is waiting them at the end of a road. Moving is more important than reaching.
Yeah, that's fair. Now they say it's not the destination, it's the journey. I guess that makes sense, so. Money, money, money. Fuck you, dude. All right.
How can this be? Is he lost? Muttered Margaret under her breath. Lost in the study of the walls and oblivious to her surroundings. She always had time for her children, but it was best to leave Grandma to her pursuits now.
Guess I was a little old lady here by herself in this dangerous cavern.
In front of the hero, an object of divine energy.
See, that's why I explored that area. Instead of just coming straight here. Now I picked up some stuff and I got to see Grandma. What the hell? Got him. Too bad I'm close to death. This, you know, it's reminding me of Hades as well. It's like a really nice mixture of Hades with some Diablo stuff and the terrain again, you know? I'm really enjoying it. I think this thing's gonna be good as well.
She taunted the Guardian to provoke a pursuit.
What the fuck is this saying?
Further, she fled. Do not linger. Bellagio fled further. Relishing the chase, she accepted defeat.
Whale. Mysterious egg indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go back and fight all those guys. Ah, dude. Damn. Yeah, it's almost better to use my right mouse button attack when things aren't moving. Okay. Gotcha, boy. That is a gemstone. Okay, bet. So I have 2 gemstones now, right? Open this. Got one. Everything else in that upgrades me, right? I think this is probably the boss fight. Let's do it. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but let's do it. Wish I could get some health potions. That's just if I am to perish, then I will just be back.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb.
Damn, they just kind of smash banged on me right there, huh?
Kevin's need to help all began when his elder brother Mark left the house. His brother was strong, making any near him feel safe. But he left Kevin. Though Uncle Ben knew what his nephew needed, a focal point for his aspirations.
Before I was ready. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have time for one more little run here before our first hour's up. So, let's hit another upgrade. I have 612. Can't hit this. Up. Maybe. Explore a little further in, and it looks like a pit. Might as well get all that experience, right? Oh, it looks like there's more to do. Oh. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna take the arm out. I feel like that's probably a safe thing to do. Get away with this. That's it. What do we have here? Upon receiving of it, a burger alive with it. Now that is going to be very, very useful. And I am so happy and grateful to have received that. Thank you. I can't remember walking up to these corpses. My ability to open them for the chopping them up.
What strange thing could have dragged Grandmother this far? The will of Rhea will flow in those still obelisks to aid the Guardians. This was the only thing Margaret silently whispered. And the Bergson had to return home in order to understand what had occurred.
realize I was going How did I get that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Who could have possessed such a powerful object?
Not sure how I feel about that charm, but it doesn't seem too productive. It's not bad.
Not all in the caves were refugees. Some were just traveling merchants stuck in a bind.
Have me build quite the kill streak here.
The strange-looking shopkeep dusted off his clothes, tipped his hat.
They're annoying.
He invited them to stop by his shop later, promising something for all adventuring needs.
Nearing the end of our hour.
Bellagio the Odd sought another game of cat and bird. Do not linger. Bellagio fled further. Further she fled. Another successful chase.
Boy, what's this egg do? Another mysterious egg found. Oh boy. It's boss fight time. I do have that little thing that's going to revive me when I perish. Because, you know, that will.
All 8 eyes studied the one so willing to walk into their own tomb. Howled in anguish as death slowly beckoned to bestow its peace.
Second try, I'll take it.
A way had opened.
Second try on boss.
A step closer to the spirit at the heart of the caves. Though before taking that step, caution dictated a return to home to inform the family of the newfound passage.
Get through this cutscene, then we're gonna cut it off here for our first hour played. It was very enjoyable, guys.
Worried for the missing boy, Ben thought that maybe he should have hidden the daggers better. Margaret, in her wisdom, knew that nothing would have remained hidden from Kevin forever. Now, she only encouraged her son and his daughter to hurry and find him. Kevin returned from his saga with barely a scratch. Yet, he found no appreciation from his family. especially his father. Despite having Linda on his side, his father was still mad at him for endangering himself and worrying them all, including his pregnant mother. His favorite line, asking how he could be so inconsiderate. He wondered whether Uncle Ben would understand his bravery and initiative better. With his heroic act unrecognized, the young boy waited, frustrated, expecting more punishment. What Kevin had not expected was his parents' reaction. Heartened by his courage, his father was going to teach him the ways of battle. And his mother was far from the frail and always worried housewife she had seemed. A Bergson through and through, she gave him her blessing and asked only that he temper his courage with caution. Perhaps Uncle Ben was the happiest of them all. Not only had his nephew held his own in combat, but had done so with the weapons he had made for him. Kevin only wished his older brother Mark was there to witness his rise to the family calling. Defeated, the Spider King had been removed from the path leading to the halls of Anaadiah, although the pestering of greedy goblins might still prove dangerous along the way. Uncle Ben was pointing out possible routes forward, speaking of the troubles pilgrims had run into in the Lost Trenches. The mysteries of the world were like open books to the wise, and words from the wise shall benefit man and beast.
Alright, guys. So, my initial reaction, review, and thoughts are that it is going to be a very enjoyable experience and that I want to play more. If I had to give it a rating off the rip, I think I'd probably give it a strong 4 out of 5, or maybe 8.5 out of 10, something along those lines. I like that it is reminiscent of a lot of our favorite roguelikes. And I think because of that it would be a very enjoyable game for anybody else who likes this kind of genre to give it a try. So again, the game is Children of Morta. It's on Steam. Go give it a whirl. And I think I'm going to do a extended series on this, guys. So look forward to that. And I thank you all for stopping by for my first video. I can't wait to upload more for you. Take care, guys.